in anyway. I think we're up. Close that valve. There we go. Alright. Kind of necessary. I should be resting on that now, unfortunately. Not going to make it, folks. Not going to get enough angle, I'd say. No, I'm just not going to get the angle, am I? It's going to beat me, I think. It's going to beat me. I kind of bought ourselves a bit of space here now, guys. Got over the lip of the box. Oh crap. There we go. Gotta stop that drop. Because I'm still don't have enough angle, I think, even with all this going on. Now, after much blood, sweat and tears, two forward mountings are on the way in. Alright, we'll do it the hard way then, fair enough. Now over that way, that way, and go. That's it. And we get one here, right here. Oh God, Bennett. Really. Let's see, I'll need to make a modification there. Okay, weights on the cross member. So that was epic. It takes a lot of pressure to put that in. Seriously? That's got to be in now. That's got to be bottomed out in there now. It's definitely grabbed the two sides of it. Didn't. It's in there now, alright. That won't be coming out. By God. Yeah. It's in there. Alright, so with the selector removed, we can get this E31 arm in. And I've just got it wedged in here now. I can see exactly how long it is. Just got my trusty marker. And I'm just marking precisely on the gearbox and on the shifting arm, just where we need to be with our connector, and from there down we'll know how much we have to remove. Alrighty, so this is our mark, so this is where we want this to really be on our E31 shifter. So going to measure the distance from the mark to the center here, and it's looking like precisely 65 millimeters. So we need to remove 65 millimeters from the length of our shifter arm. Have to stick them back together again, just like that. Fortunately, there's a little line in the casting here that will help us line everything up sweetly. Move it in a bit closer in the vise. I could use a grinder for this, but I prefer the narrow cut of a hacksaw. Let's glue it back together. That's good enough for test. Alrighty guys, welcome to the underside. As you can see, we've already got our modified bracket in and our gear lever in. Donut is all set. We ended up using JB Weld and some aluminium rods going down the side here to reconnect our modified bracket, and it's solid as a rock, I have to say. So let's see if our shifter arm wants to play. So that's the gearbox end, and there's the gear lever, and so that is in. I'm going to try and shift gears. Cool. Alrighty, so our shifter's in, welded up, installed. I actually had to cut it a second time. I cut about 3 millimeters off it because the stick was much too far forward here. So by shortening the shifter linkage, we basically moved the gear stick further back towards the rear of the car. So right now that's the neutral position. First gear, which we'll probably never use. Second gear. Third gear. Fourth gear. Fifth gear, and reverse. So that's all our gears. I just put a knob onto this arm here temporarily until we get our proper boot set up to go in here. Alright guys, so the manual drivetrain is now fully back in the car. We've got the drive shaft fitted, all the bolts tightened up. And we're pretty much getting ready to put the car back on its feet. I imagine there will be more work to do around programming the inverter and removing the transmission cooler lines and stuff like that, but just to get us started, we're pretty much there. Alrighty, here we go. So here's our manual gearbox and our custom cross member. Rebolted the conduit back up here. Custom drive shaft in and rotating beautifully. Very professionally done, and the rest is pretty much as was back here, so everything's bolted up. Just hearing the brakes rubbing a little bit because they've been on for so long. So that's it, guys. Manual drivetrain installed. Shifter linkages all done, cut to length and fitted. Yeah. Okay then, let's go drive this.